Hey you guys, today we're in Northern Virginia checking out Showcase Serpents. They have some insane ball pythons. I can't wait. Let's go. All right, we're here with Sebastian from Showcase Serpents. Sebastian, what do you guys mostly work with?
Hey, so welcome. So we specialize really in recessives. Our main two genes I think people know us for are Monsoon and Monarch. Monarch in particular, we've gone really big into Monarch. We've got a lot of Monarchs out of Europe. We started to build up a really crazy Monarch collection. But you know, you can't build a phenotype as around two genes. So we've got Monarch and we've got Monsoon. We've also got a whole lot of recessives that we add into that. And then a number of incomplete dominants like Mandarin and Confusion. And we'll talk you through it.
All right, cool. Let's go see.
Okay, let's start off. Let's start off with looking at a basic Monarch. Let me find a basic Monarch and let me just show you what it looks like. Show you a basic Monarch and a basic Monsoon. So over here is a standard Monarch girl. Much darker than ultramale. You know, a lot of people think Monsoon, Monarch is ultramale, ultramale is Monsoon, and they're both incredible genes. But you'll see on a Monarch that over here it's a lot darker than it is in an ultramale. So that's a standard gene with nothing else in it, and I'll show you some of the projects we've got going.
Cool. So that's the single gene animal.
That is a single gene animal.
Beautiful.
So we hatched our first ever Monarch Desert Ghost, and I think we're the first in America to do it. I know others, probably a pastel Monarch Desert Ghost around, and maybe a super pastel Monarch Desert Ghost, but I think we're the first Monarch Desert Ghost. This is not obviously a Monarch Desert Ghost, it's a Monarch Het Desert Ghost, but I want to just show what a normal Monarch baby looks like, and then pull out a Desert Ghost Monarch in here, shine in the back. So the little girl that we hatched. Look at the contrast between the two.
That is crazy.
Look at the softness of that yellow. It's just so soft. It's like butter almost. Two together.
Wow, that brightens it up so much.
So much, yeah. So we're adding more and more into this particular project. We've got holdbacks with two other recessives in it and multiple incomplete dominants that are going to go into this project over the next couple of years. I'm very excited where Monarch and Desert Ghost are going to go.
I see they work really well together.
Super well, yeah. And you know, they age so well. The mother's in the blue, so I won't show you, but the mother looks as good as her daughter does.
That's becoming more important.
Yeah, that's why I like Desert Ghost and so much stuff. Yeah.
Does Desert Ghost usually age really well?
Super, with the right quality, Desert Ghost supremely well.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this is why Desert Ghost Clowns and Desert Ghost Pies are still so popular. You know, we now see those two snakes as base projects for all the other stuff we're doing. We've got a whole lot of them that we'll put back into these animals in time to come. So there we go.
Beautiful.
I want to share with you. So we've got a Hurricane Monarch here. That is a breed loan from Bilal. I think a lot of you guys know Bilal. We're busy working on a project together here. But just look at what the pattern does. The Hurricane pattern does on this. Hurricane's another incomplete dominant that we're going to put into. We're going to put it into Monsoon. We're going to put it into Monarch, and let's see what comes of it. But I really love this boy. He's got multiple females and hopefully have babies with other genes in them too for this coming year. Okay, so I want to talk through two Monarch pies we have here. So I want to call out to Lars. I know a lot of people know Lars out of Sweden for the Monarch project. But he's been really great to us. He sent us these two, a pair, a year ago. So we've got a Monarch pied female over here and a Monarch pied boy over here. They truly are pride and joy of the Monarch project. They've aged incredibly. As far as babies go, they looked as bright now as they did when they were babies. And we've got a whole lot of boys lined up for this girl, and we've got a whole lot of girls lined up for this boy, for future projects.
They're absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, incredible looking animals. Without Lars, we wouldn't have them, so we'll produce some of our own visuals this coming year. A whole lot of codoms we're going to put into them. I'll talk about some of those codoms shortly, but Confusion and Mandarin and various others, Orange Dream, etc. Kind of all the genes as well that people have put into ultramale, no doubt are going to work really well with. So I want to talk about Monarch Clown. So we hatched for the first time. We waited 4 years. We bought what we thought was a male out of Austria. As a lot of people know, it turned into a female. It took us a year or two to end up with Monarch clowns. We were very lucky to have 4 of them. I've got three of them here. So what I want to show is this is a blade ultra male clown. Amazing looking girl. Happens to be het desert ghost as well. A blade ultra male clown, het desert ghost. And over here are a couple of Monarch clowns. So same with just normal ultra male and Monarch. That Monarch is a lot darker. The darks here are a lot darker than the darks in here. Both incredible snakes. But you look at the couple of babies here. I'll show them together. Absolutely incredible babies. We're going to get so much stuff into these. Mandarin, and there's a ghost and confusion and a number of other incomplete dominants as well.
Yeah, that pattern is so cool with clown.
Incredible. There's one more here I'll show you as well. Little girl. Slightly cleaner pattern and just an incredible looking girl. I don't know anybody in the US who has hatched the base morphs, who's hatched a base Monarch clown. I know the others that Cream, Bilal and Justin that have other genes in them, but these are the first base ones that I think have been hatched. So a couple of boys that we're holding back, a girl we're holding back, and lots of exciting things we're going to do with them.
Very cool. I noticed that some tubs have a shed sticking out of them. Why do you guys do that?
Yeah, so if you have a look here, we've got orange on the orange sticker on the tubs. That is every snake that we want to shed for, we stick an orange sticker on it. When they shed, we leave the shed there and let it dry out for 24 hours. And then once we know that it's ready to be packaged, put it in an envelope, write the number, write the date on there. So some of them you'll see have got a date on them, not in this rack, but some of them have got a date in them. We know when they go to RGI, we test them and we send them back. So we work a lot with RGI. We're helping them get Monsoon sheds, helping them get Mandarin sheds, and really help take their business forward. They've been very kind to us, we've been very kind to them, and certainly for Cltch, they're our partner when it comes to shed testing, and they've been an amazing partner for us, and only growing and getting better and better quality results. So these are sheds waiting to be packed. It helps us keep track because we probably test under 100 snakes a year.
Yeah.
It's really confusing, really fast. Double recessive that has been around for ages with Monarch has been genetic striping. My friend Tom Harbin, who I've spoken a bit about this, Tom was really kind to me, and he had a terrible untimely death. And the last snake we bought from him, just before he died actually, was a Monarch genetic stripe. For a couple of years I've been saying to him, we really would love a male. A couple of years we said, I'm not producing that many, and then he had one and died, and I bought it from him. But this is the original. This is the original double recessive for Monarch. And he's an incredible looking boy. Some of them age a bit darker, but he's also an incredible looking boy. It's got a whole lot of girls lined up for him, but
Wow, he is.
you think what genetic stripe does just to a base Monarch. So thank you Tom for this. Much appreciated. The boy's going to do some really great work for us, and Tom's legacy lives on throughout our collection. Not all of our Monarch stuff came from him, but a lot of it did, and there's Tom's fingerprints all over this collection. So we get asked a lot, what co-dominants, or as they used to be called, or incomplete dominants, do we put into our other recessive projects? What do we put into Monsoon? What do we put into Monarch? And one of our favorites up here, and we've got quite a few of them, is Mandarin clown. We bought this original Mandarin clown over here. You can see the brightness of this boy. He's starting to go to shed, so he's not looking quite as bright as he should, but he was our original boy that we got, original Mandarin clown. And then we put him to a leopard Mandarin clown. And the brightness, and this isn't super Mandarin, this is just Mandarin. The brightness of this boy is off the charts. And I'll put girl, and I'll put that girl back, and I'll show you a yellow-bellied Mandarin clown. At this age, the snake should be starting to really darken up. And she stayed exactly the same as when she was a baby. This incredible brightness. So starting to strive towards super Mandarin clowns, and see, I know many others are trying to do that too, and see where we end up from a super Mandarin clown perspective. But into Monsoon, into Monarch, and let's see where it goes.
Wow.
Just going into the blue, so not as bright as normal, but that orange color that is synonymous with Mandarin clown passes through into all these babies. Got a number of babies, I won't share them, a number of babies that have got Mandarin clown in them this year. Green Mandarin clown, it is a ghost, etc. And let's see where we go there. People ask us a lot. We hear a lot about, are confusion clowns aggressive? Or is confusion aggressive? And I will say that on balance, we found confusions to be very feisty. It means they eat well, they breed well. But look at this girl here. I pulled out a second ago, and she is ready to fight. And we've had her since a baby. We've been treated her the same as all the others. And you see all our babies, all our confusion clown babies, they're all feisty. They all eat well, they all breed well, but they're all feisty. So I'm going to take her out and show you what a confusion clown looks like. Base confusion clown, what's most amazing about them is the belly. Just look how incredible that belly is. And obviously for those that are just starting off, this looks nothing like a normal clown. She's 2 years old now, and just look at that crazy pattern, look at that crazy head. And then I'll take it many steps further, and I'll show you some of the stuff we're producing this year. So you come over here. Pairing here was a spot nose fire confusion clown to Mojave blackhead clown, and we produced two of these incredible boys, which I think is a spot nose blackhead fire confusion clown with a clear belly. Look at that crazy head. And then a blackhead confusion clown that looks nothing like his brother.
That's insane.
Blackhead spot nose confusion clown, which I think arguably is my favorite baby of the year.
Yeah, that's nice.
With a totally clear belly, unlike a confusion clown that has the belly that I've just shown you.
Wow.
And that's the cutting edge. This is the extreme of confusion. This is what's going to go into Monsoon. Goodness knows what Monsoon and this are going to do to each other.
Oh, that'll be cool.
We'll soon see.
Super hectic.
In the next year, we'll hopefully see. And also we'll go into Monarch and totally smash up that pattern and change some of the colors as well. Goodness knows what we'll do to the belly as well. We'll see. So I want to just show the darker genes that we're going to be getting into Monsoon and into Monarch shortly. So blackhead confusion clown, nice clear belly, beautiful clear belly, and just so dark with such a smashed up pattern.
The eye circles on the confusion is the coolest part to me.
But how great is this black gonna look in Monarch? Okay, so you asked me about a straight Monsoon. This is your base Monsoon. This is our original boy, actually, our 2020 boy. Thanks to Dave Green many years ago. He's been a great boy for us. Produced a ton of babies, but straight Monarch, straight recessive gene, nothing else in there.
That's crazy what it does to the pattern.
Got tons of double hits with a lot of incomplete dominance in there, waiting to produce some crazy Monarch. Sorry, Monsoon pieds and Monsoon clowns and Monsoon Monarchs with all those incomplete dominance in there as well.
So I noticed that you're wearing a Cltch t-shirt. What's that all about?
Yeah, so something I'm really proud of. So a lot of people know I run a software development company for my day job, and Justin Kabelka approached us probably 4 years ago. And he said there's nothing in the market that helps him not just track sheds and when the snake poops, etc., but truly helps him manage his entire business, helps him grow his business. You know, he has 250 clutches a year, which is a lot more than most of us. But he said he was losing track. He was struggling to plan all his breedings because he had it up on he had a lot of it in his head and a lot of it with spreadsheets and post-it notes, etc. He said, can we build a tool which allows anybody to go and track all my clutches going back as far as I want to go back, so I can look at my incubator going back 4, 5, 6 years. All of the parents, what are the parents of this baby, what are the parents of that baby, where does it come from, etc. And then more importantly, how do I manage my entire collection? How do I grow my business and have a technology tool? Because the ball python industry is an industry that is huge now globally, and there are no tools really other than basic tools to track sheds and poops, etc. And once you get more than 10 snakes, you don't really care about that. You want to have much more powerful tools that allow you to go and manage your entire business. So we sat down with him, and over 4 years, and a lot of meetings, a lot of time effort, and a lot of developers, we built a tool now which is incredibly powerful. We're adding features daily, and it's getting better and better. But Justin now manages the entire collection on Cltch. We are finally adding adding all of our babies for this year, and we'll be using Cltch. Miguel from Always Evolving Pythons uses Cltch exclusively. So to be competitive, you want to be competitive going forward in the ball python industry, and you want to truly run it like a business. There's no better tool by a long margin than Cltch. So look it up. The first month is free. You get all the features. After that, it's $29 a month or $312 a year, which, you know, for those of us that are investing this much time and effort into ball pythons, the amount of time it saves you is just off the charts, and the thought and planning that goes into it that helps you think and plan and will just save you a huge amount of time. So it's worth a lot more. Your time is worth a lot more per year than $312 a year.
Big game changer, you guys. We'll link that in the description. So Sebastian, why do you guys have a built-in incubator?
Yeah, so it's been a journey for us. You know, this is our second facility. We built a facility previously that was a room probably a quarter of the size of this one, and we had one of the sea serpent incubators, which was great. You know, that sea serpent incubator served its purpose, could contain, I don't know, 20 Cltches. But we built this facility 2 years ago, and you know, last year was a tough year because we moved in and it was all a bit disorganized. And now we've had the most number of Cltches that we've ever had. And the sea serpent incubator, we couldn't control the temperature as much as we wanted to, and we also couldn't have as many eggs as we wanted to. And so it made sense for us. So we totally insulated this little room. It was actually a closet the other way around. It had doors the other side, so we swapped it around. And we can now monitor temperatures to within 0.1 of a degree.
Wow.
We know it's incredibly stable. We monitor remotely. We do monitor the whole facility remotely, both from a CCTV and a temperature and moisture perspective. But it allows us now, with total comfort, to know that we've got total stable temperature, and it is and our eggs hatch beautifully in this. Plus, it's a feature. You know, we built the facility with this kitchen area, people sitting there with beers, and we talk about snakes, and we do some podcasts with people, and it's a feature. You know, it looks beautiful, and the incubator is full, and when snakes are hatching as well, you're sitting here talking, and you see a snake head pop out, and it's a really beautiful feature that I think adds to the facility and catches people's eyes. You know, they come into the facility and they see that incubator, and they know that there's something interesting happening in there.
It's big too. How many Cltches fit in there?
Hard to tell. You know, I haven't actually planned it out. We probably had this year, 35 Cltches in it. You know, we had our best year ever this year. We had 50 odd Cltches, which is twice what we normally have. And that really comes from what we do with ultrasounding, and what we do is just having a stable environment. You know, a very stable facility, lots of space to work in, and not being cramped. You know, in a previous space that was a lot smaller, and we are reaping the benefits this year of having a much more stable facility.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you a quick tour of the facility. It took us a year to build. A lot of thought and effort went into it. We did Justin Belka, looked at everything he built, visited a couple of other guys, went to Aussie, who very kindly showed us his facility. Both guys were very kind to talking through what they did well, what they did badly, mistakes that they made. And we designed this facility and built it a couple of years ago. So we started off with our incubator here, which is a built-in walk-in incubator, which is great. It's kind of a feature of our kitchen area here. So we've got a microwave and we've got a fridge, and we sit here and we have beers if people come and visit, or soft drinks if they don't drink. We talk about snakes or do some filming. Over here, Adam's Pride and Joy, we've got storage over there. And Adam's Pride and Joy over here is his packing table. It's looking a bit untidy at the moment, but Adam likes laying everything out really neatly, and we can really pack quickly here. You know, we send out multiple packages every week, and it makes it so much easier. You've got everything here, everything lined up. You can cut, you can fold, you can pack, and it really works very well. Then down this whole side here, around the corner, is our baby is our baby section. These are holdbacks over here, and then we start Cltch 2456, going all the way down to, where is it? 2458, which is our very last Cltch for the year. And over here, in here is our storage, which is interesting. We've got all our boxes ready packed, ready to go. We've got our cafeteria over there.
Well stocked.
There's another cafeteria over here. All our deli cups. We buy all the cocoa husk in bulk.
Wild cocoa.
We love cocoa. We get it by the pallet. And then out here, carry on down. We built in 2 sinks. We thought very hard about how far do we want the furthest rack to be away from a sink. So it was important to us to have 2 sinks, so one here and one there. On time motion studies, making sure we're saving as much time as we possibly can, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baby racks. All of these are this year's babies, starting to sell a lot of them now. We've got a couple of rows left from 2023, but almost all of those are gone now. Exit to the facility, and then over here, all our adult racks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adult racks. Most of our males are here. We keep our males separately. A couple of females that are kind of slightly different projects. We've got Pixar, a couple of others that are slightly different projects we include here. And then we try to sort our animals out into kind of tempted to be into. Des goes clown or cloud, into pied, a selection of pied and monarch. Yeah, pied and monarch, a little bit of a mix in. And then our biggest females, which are over here. And, honestly, we started to use, what's interesting is we're using these tubs less and less. These are the 7 series tubs. And we use them less and less because a female typically doesn't stay with us until she reaches 4,000 grams. She typically, because we are so relentless when it comes to constantly upgrading, once a female, it's always one snake in, one snake out. So all of these gaps here that you see, those are animals that are going to be replaced by holdback shortly. And so we're tending to, we've got a fire pied here. She's an amazing girl. She's an amazing breeder. But she's now 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 2012. She is 12 years old, and I've had her since 2012. And she's not powerful enough any longer. She's a great breeder. Every year she produces, if we were to breed her. And so we're tending now to, I don't see a situation where we have a ton of females that end up in these giant tubs any longer. So it's interesting to see that this rack's getting emptier and emptier, and this rack is getting fuller and fuller because of the way the industry is going, that there's this constant pressure to upgrade and upgrade and upgrade and get more powerful wolves. And then around the corner here, I think everyone knows we're a frozen thought facility, which a lot of people like. A lot of people buy snakes from us. They live in an apartment and they've got no access to live rodents, and so they really like that we are pretty relentless when it comes to converting ball python to frozen thought. But 5% of them won't, and so we've got a guy who delivers rodents to us once a week, and we have a little rodent section over there where we keep rodents alive for a week. We don't breed. We haven't got the space or the ability to do it. So a couple of live rodents over there. And that's really a quarantine rack over there, which has a couple of snakes in it, which we keep away from everybody. Just animal husbandry is critically important. We take it very, very seriously. And so hygiene, etc. is very important. So we quarantine for a significant amount of time in that rack over there. And there we go.
Beautiful.
That is our facility.
So that concludes our tour of Showcase Serpents, you guys. Big shout out to Sebastian for showing me around. Big shout out to Adam as well, the other half of Showcase Serpents. He wasn't there today, but he's really awesome too. And big shout out to you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. All of Showcase Serpents links are in the description, as well as the link to Cltch, where you can organize your snake collection. You guys have a wonderful day and take care.